Check, 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 check.
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
Check, 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 check.
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
Check,
Hold
check,
on.
check,
I gotta mute that. There we go. That was weird. All right. Off to a great start. What's up? What's up? Monday stream. Tonight, we are going to be going through the Grim Trap bundle, and we're going to make a beat live with it. So we're going to get right to it. This went live last Monday, and sales currently on until end of the week. So if you want it, feel free to run in there, grab it on my website, djcontour.com. Super sale, basically 50% off. Then it goes up to $65 from there after the sale's over. So I'm going to run in here, and let's just start with a sound from the one-shot kit, and let's go with a bell. Let's start with that one. And let's work on making something dark tonight, I think. So I'm going to duplicate our layer there. And then I typically use plugins, so I'm going to have to drag a sampler on there. Sampler instead of the complete control that I typically use. So let's go back into the kit here. I think I want to try that. Okay. And then I'm going to actually convert that to a simpler instead. That honestly sounded pretty sweet right there. So I'm going to make a MIDI clip, and we're going to get started with a melody. We'll go 8 bars to start. And then, let's see, what scale do we want to use? Let's go, I'm feeling the F sharp, and we're going to go minor. Now let's go harmonic minor. Let's spice it up a little bit. Ooh, look at all these. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll be good. Harmonic minor will be great. So, turn on here. And then let's make our grid a little smaller. We'll go 1/8. And then let's highlight all this, drag that over a little bit. Okay. Still getting used to this pencil tool. I never really use it. I'm trying to start utilizing stuff to make my workflow quicker. Kind of like that. And then also, I forgot, if you guys don't use simplers and samplers a lot, one thing I found out, whoa, what's going on here, is that you have to grab this velocity volume control. There we go. For some reason, it like dumbs it way down. I don't really understand why. I haven't been able to really find anything in the manual, but that's all right. And then I messed with the velocity, so we got to pull that back down to 100. There we go. I like that. That's pretty good. So let's loop that. Oh, I just missed the whole second half. That's why. Okay, shoot that across. There we go. It's got a good call and response. So now I'm going to find some root notes for some chords. Oh, hold on. Now I have to go. I'm going to have to learn this sampler workflow a little better. Classic. Okay, that's better. And we'll drag that out, drop it down one. Oh, that's sick. I like that. Let's duplicate that across. And then I'm going to turn these into some power chords. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the power chords usually sound darker because they don't have this middle note here. I found that that middle note makes it really happy sounding, which I don't really care for. So I always end up taking them out anyway. Duplicate these across. Ooh, just made it. Ooh. Okay, and then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my go-to noir piano, and I'm going to do those bass notes just in the hard piano. Once it opens. Bear with me. It's loading. There she goes. Let's open up noir. And let's go dark. This is my go-to. The first time Complete Control loads anything just takes forever. It's ridiculous. There we go. So let's open this up, and I'm gonna copy these bottom notes. And then let's make a new MIDI clip. I'm trying to remember which one I did it on here. Control here. Oops. Okay. There we go. Control V. Now let's turn the velocity all the way up. We need to rename that because I'm terrible with keeping track of my projects. So we're going to go piano. And then this will be bell. Control R, bell. Good. And then we need to open this up and tweak these piano settings a little bit. And then I'm going to turn this up a little. There she goes. Okay. Now let's duplicate this. Oops, duplicate that. And then let's go into the bundle and find another sound. What do we got here? do the old world flute. Let's layer in some flutes here. Oops. Chop that down a little bit so it loops. Like that. There we go. So let's start up here. That's a good idea. So let's make a new MIDI clip. See if we can clean this. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's good. And I'm going to start just by duplicating that over for now, and then I'm going to throw some reverb on there. RAUM. Oh, so I need to understand what is going on here. Discord. Did my stuff go off here? Oh, yep, it's live. Okay, good. All right. So let's throw that on here. Oh. There we go. I really like this grounded preset. Okay, so now what I want to do is let's go in here and I kind of want to see if any of these loops will work. So let's open up the phrase kit. Let's look for a guitar phrase kit. That actually could work. So let's grab a blank audio track here, drag that in, and then I need to reroute that to the group. Where is the group? I don't understand. Oh, it's not in the group. That's why. There we go. Add that to the group, and we'll call this guitar. Uh-oh. Why is that on there? That doesn't need to be on there. There we go. I don't know why that popped up. That's weird. Okay. So let's go here. And then that is 155. And let's unwarp that, warp it back. There we go. And then, so we got 1, 2, 3. So I got to go up 3 semitones with that for it to match. So let's open up the clip editor, go 1, 1, 2, 3. No, that ain't gonna do it. Let's find something different here. Actually, ooh, yeah, let's go with a vocal instead. Let's see how that works. 140. So we're gonna go 140. Interesting. So let's go up here, 140, and then we'll rewarp that. Bang, bang. Yes, there we go. Now we should be back. 155. And then let's go times 2 on that. Stretch it out a bit. Oh, yeah, that's cool. So let's start here. Drag that out. And then let's duplicate that. Okay. And let's throw the reverb on there as well, just to kind of space it out a bit. Bang. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. And then let's just kind of crossfade these out a little bit so it's not so abrupt. Like that. Like that. There we go. Let's go way down with that. Okay, now I think what we're going to do here is docs. Oopsie. That's good. Okay. Yep. Bear with me. Okay. And now for this bell, we gotta filter this out because this is really aggressive. So let's open this up, and I think we're gonna roll with a shelf. That's better. Okay, now I'm gonna duplicate that bell, and then we're gonna find another layer. Let's open these up so I can see what I'm doing here. Let's see, what are my options? Go in the pack. Thinking a mallet. Let's open up the mallets and see. Let's try this. And then we're definitely going to need reverb on that now, because that's a very dry sound. So let's throw reverb on there. And then I also think what I'm going to do, instead of the bottom notes, I'm just going to drag the entire MIDI clip on the piano. And that's not going to work. So we need to open this up. I was wondering why I couldn't hear it. I'm going to reload that preset like this. And we're going to reload that. There we go. That's better. And then I'm going to Control A to select all that. And that's a very quiet piano, so we're going to boost that velocity all the way up. Okay. I did the wrong one, didn't I? I did. So let's Control Z that, and we got to go into the piano one. I was wondering why it didn't change. We're going to boost the volume all the way up, or the velocity rather. And we're going to bring these volumes down a little bit. And then for this bell, we're going to go all the way to the left, and then this bell, we're going to go to the right, and that's going to kind of keep it out of your middle here. Spread everything out a bit. That way it mixes better. And then let's grab our low passes. There we go. And then let's do this bell, same thing. Clean the mix up as we go. Man, these are really loud. Let's turn these, keep going down. And then I'm going to grab thermal. I'm going to put the vocal shine preset on those vocals. If I can spell. Thermal. Like that. Okay. And let's go. Where is it? Vocals. Vocal swirl. Swirl. It's in here somewhere. I use it a lot. Ultra pop, pump space, start here. Now we need a respace in here, so let's grab this. And we're gonna duplicate. And then we're gonna delete that because we don't want the clip. And we're gonna make a new clip. And we're gonna rename it Reese. And let's grab a respace out of the kit. Bass. Let's do this one. It's kind of like the one I like to use quite a bit in my other beats, so I'll grab the respace. And then we're gonna reset our EQ here. And then let's... And let's bring the velocities up on all of these. And then we need to put our loop on here. On here, where is it? Why is it not looping? That's why. And let's adjust our loop region. We'll get it dialed. We'll get that dialed in. That's pretty solid. So let's go. Turn our crossfade down a little more. So now, what do we need here? We need a counter melody. So let's duplicate this. And let's find a counter melody sound. That's maybe another mallet. Let's roll with that, see what happens. Oops, get rid of that one. gonna throw some reverb on there to start before we even get going because I know I'm gonna do it. Let's throw that on there. Okay. Make a new clip. Oh, yeah. Oops. Okay, so I think I'm going to highlight all of these, and then we're going to tweak the velocity random a little bit. Do we double it up? Should we go faster? Let's try it. Let's go divided by 2. Oh, yeah, for sure. That's it. And then I think what we're gonna do is, I don't know how to do reverse it. Woo! All right, there we go. That's solid. So what I want to do here is I'm gonna go Control R. We'll say counter. That way I know what it is. Then I'm gonna EQ out these lows. This respace, I know I usually need to bump that down a little more, so I'm going to go -8. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, -18 sounds good. Oh, that's, there we go. Okay, and then I need to make sure, because I was copying that one track, make sure I didn't do anything goofy. And then what if we take this up, because we got a lot of stuff fighting in the middle. What if we go higher? Maybe we dial that back. And we're going to have to EQ that as well. So let's turn on our EQ. Try that. Switch that pattern up a little bit. I think it's too high though, so we definitely need to bring these all back down. Now I gotta boost this volume back up. Dump some stuff in the chat, test my chat bot here too real quick. what happens now. So this counter melody is way too aggressive, so let's pull that back a little bit. And then I'm going to grab the tremolo. And we're going to make that move side to side, I think. That's a little better. There we go. Okay, so let's think of what we can do here with this. We're going to double this up and make a second section. Actually, you know what? Let's, first off, I'm forgetting. We got to go layerizer for sure. Throw that on the melody bus. That could be a good one. Let's style this back. Let's keep going. Yeah, let's do that one. So what I'm going to do, make sure that's on 100%. That's good. Now I'm going to boost the storm. And then I'm going to make another, we'll just duplicate this one. And then I'm going to take everything off of it. And then I'm going to resample that. Ascension and resampling. Turn that off. This. Make sure nothing else is armed. And we're going to add this layer on top. That's good. And then I'm going to keep it the way it is and consolidate that. Okay. Now I can remove that from there. And that just gives it a nice little shine right on the top. Okay. And then now one thing I've been playing with is, let me rename that first. Let's call it texture. Okay. And let's EQ this a little bit here. Just bring down the top a little bit. And then we're gonna pull out those lows. There we go. And then what we can do here is duplicate this entire section. And then I think we're going to make some changes to the second half. So first, I think I'm going to bring these vocals up an octave. Let's try that. Oh, did they not come up an octave? They sure did. Why didn't they change? That's interesting. What's that all about? Complex. What in the world? What's going on there? That's because I'm on the texture, dummy. That would make sense. So I'm going to grab all these first and consolidate those into one as well. That way I can do them easier. And then we're going to grab here, hit Control E, and that'll slice it in 2 different sections. And we're going to go up an octave. There we go. So now what I want to do is I kind of want to add and remove some stuff. Maybe, what if we do the flute in the second section? Yeah. Maybe we add the texture in the second half also. Now I'm going to leave the texture in the whole thing. And then I think I'm going to do one more layer and find a pad. Let's see here. I know Ashlight has some good pads, or maybe even Farlight. So we're going to actually use a plugin for this one. Complete control. Let's find a gritty pad. Synth pad. And then let's go. I think it's actually right in the front. Yeah, Ashlight. You know, I actually think I think this one could be good. It might be out of tune a little bit, so we'll play with it and see, but it might actually work too. Let's see. And then I'm going to drop that down an octave. We boost that up a touch. Oh, what the hell? That's not even what it sounds like in the layer, so let's pick a different one. Drag this back over here. That's weird how it changes like that. Do we alternate the vocals and the flute, or do we leave them both the way they are? Because I've got these vocals lower and then it goes higher. What if we drop them down? There we go. Yeah, that'll be good. Why that webcam overlay keeps popping up. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. So now I think what we're going to do also is we're going to separate the flute and the vocals. So let's go minus 15. And then with the vocals, we'll go 15. Kind of spread everything out a little bit. So for now, let's start layering some drums, get going on that, and then we can arrange if we have time. So I'm going to go into the kit down here, and then we're going to go into the Raven drum kit. And I'm going to start with, I think I'm going to do a snare for this one. Sounds like a snare kind of vibe. Like that one. Let's open up our drum channel here, and I'm going to click on my snare. Throw that in there. And then let's find a hi-hat while we're in here. Maybe that one. Let's go closed hat, drag that in as well. Then let's layer some drums. And we're going to take that down for now to the eighths. Actually, let's go quarter for now. Make it easier on me. Turn my drums on. Oh, nice. It's working. Sick. So, and then I'm going to change my loop region here to focus on this spot right here first. So should I do a two-step pattern or should we do a fancy pattern? Let's go eighths. Control E. Good start. And then let's do a roll here for this one. And to get that roll, you just hit Control E and hold that, and it brings up that little toggle. And let's do a roll there. So it's going to be this one and that one. Roll. See how that sounds. That could be a pretty good pattern. I like that. That's solid. And then what I'm going to do, I don't think I have it preset, so I'm going to open up my hi-hat channel, and then we're going to go into controls, and then down here, where is it? Random pan. I'm going to boost that to like 25%. And that's just going to make it bounce back and forth and make it feel a little more wobbly in your ears. Let's go 30. Make it a little more aggressive. That's solid. And then let's do open hat. I like that little short one. So let's grab this guy, drop that in there. Do we just roll with that on every second? Let's just try that. I can kind of mess with that. That's pretty nice. And then we need an accent clap in here. Or should we do an accent snare? I think I'm going to do an accent clap. I like the claps. That's a good one. So let's grab our clap, throw that on clap. Let's pencil in some accent claps. I really need to learn the timing on these. My stuff would go so much faster. And then for now, I'm going to copy those, drag those across. Bang. I missed something here. I gotta take all these over one more click here. There we go. And these, I'm gonna alternate the, oops, I want to do that. I want to randomize the velocity a little bit. There we go. Bring them up. And then with these hi-hats, I think I'm also actually no, I don't need to do that. Okay, so now it's kick drum time. Actually, no, let's do some percussion. I wonder. Let me throw a perk loop on there. Yeah, let's do that one. So I'm going to grab this, drag this in here. Maybe that's not going to work. So I need to grab a blank. I need to just set up the tracks the way I want to. Okay, and then we're going to go here, set that back to drums, and then I'm going to drag this in. That's good. And then what if I throw a little reverb on that one too? Man, I should be using a bus for this. Got reverb on everything this project. Dial that in a little. Let's go. And then I'm going to do the tremolo on this as well. So let's go tremolo. Throw that on there so this kind of sways back and forth a bit. I like that. It's pretty solid. And then I think we're also going to do some actual program perks. So let's go into here, perk. That's a cool one. So let's start with that. Load that in. Throw that in there. Oops, don't want that. Dang it. I hate when I just accidentally click buttons that I didn't need to click and it messes everything up. That could be a good one too. Oops. Dang it. Throw that on here. I think 4 is enough. So let's pencil some of those in. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna spam a bunch of random spots and see what happens. I'm not gonna lie, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Maybe is that the meta? You just pick all your perks and just spam random hits and then see what happens. I'm kind of messing with it. I like it. So let's find a kick. Kick drum. Let's do 12. That might be a good one. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to boost that. Actually, I need my mixer. Boost that up a touch. 808 time. Let's find a, I think, I don't know, I don't know if I should go smooth or just something just outrageous. I think what is it, 72? 72 solid. Let's start with that, and then we can always change it. 72. And turn snap off. Eighth. And then what I want to do so I can see it, we're going to select that one and then control select the drum layers. That didn't seem to work. What happened? And then control select the 808. There we go. And then focus. Turn my velocity. There we go. Did I not do that for all these? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I did. Okay, I just didn't do it for the 808. I gotta redo it. Select. There we go. And then we're gonna click the 808. Fold it. There we go. So I'll fold it and then I can just duplicate. Let's just get our pattern right here. I need to turn this respace off because that's throwing the whole thing out of whack. So let's make that a little quieter for a minute. And then here we go. This is the fun part. Just painstakingly slow. What did I do on that? Okay, so now what I can do is we can deselect that and open up this one for the 808, and then we can find where our notes are, and now we can start playing with the vol or the pitch. Maybe we'll follow that bass line. And then we'll... Do we split it? 1, 2, 3. I think we do. I think we split it. 1, 2, 3. I think that sounds a little cleaner. And then let's drop these ones down. See how that sounds. I think that's it right there. And then I think I should be able to just duplicate this across like that. There we go. Let's boost it a little bit. That's solid. I like that. so now I think we can start arranging this. So what I want to do here is first I want to go into my plugins and I'm going to search movement. Plugins. I'm going to drop that on the melody. And this makes some wild movement patterns. So I'm going to play around. Woo! And let's just start scanning through them. Oh! Because we can either find a good B section or a verse. That's terrible. God, this one's so cool. Don't worry, we'll find something. I think that one could be good. Maybe. So what I'm thinking is we use something like that and we filter it out for the verse. So let's start here. Turn that off. So we need to start by building an intro. So let's grab everything. Can I drag from here? No, I can't. So let's just grab everything and then we'll drag it all. We'll go 8 bars. And let's open up our melody. So what do I want for the intro? So let's go. Let's start with the piano. Oh, this needs bass notes too. No wonder why it sounded so thin. This whole time I was wondering. Okay, so let's duplicate that down an octave. What if we go one more? Can we go one more? There we go. And then what if we steal our counter melody but put it in the piano instead? Control copy. Let's put it in here and see what happens. This could work. And then we're gonna go ×2. And we need to highlight those, and we need to crank. And then let's go. I've never done this before. Let's try it. Let's hit the ramp. And let's kind of ramp those in. What up, Raven? What's good? Thanks for stopping by. Let's bring that ramp up a little bit. Maybe we do it for just 2 bars instead of 4. I think 2 is a little, or 4 is a little aggressive. Where's my ramp? So let's bring the ramp down a little bit. I like that. So let's grab those and we're just gonna bang those across like that. Yeah, I'm glad to have you, man. I'm trying to get on the every Monday now. I had a bunch of playing around with my stream, getting everything set up, and I got some overlays and then had to rework my microphone and all kinds of nonsense. So now I'm pretty sure I'm good to go for Mondays at 8. Have you had a chance to go through that pack at all yet? And now what I think I want to do is throw an auto filter on there. Auto filter. And then we're going to kind of filter this in. So let's turn our automation on. And we're going to bring that all the way up. Bloop. Like that. And then we're also going to automate the whole thing off at the hook there. Okay, and then I'm also going to, where's that counter? We're going to drag the counter in. And then we're going to do the same thing with the auto filter on there. So let me go here. And I'm going to copy this. That's good. And then let's grab a transition here out of the kit. So I'm going to go. Oh, that's actually in my dimension kit. Sorry. So we're going to go into our transitions. That one might be pretty good. So let's grab a blank. the ARP sound at the beginning. This one? And thanks, man. I appreciate it. The perks are a lot of the ones I was not sure about. I made all those perk sounds, and I was like, dude, I don't really know if these even work, but I went ahead and made them as clean as I could and everything, and I've been using them in all my beats, and they sound pretty good. This, I believe, is actually... It's the mallet air right out of the kit, and then I threw that in the sampler. Here's my chain down here, a little bit of corrective EQ. Took the lows and highs out a little bit, and then reverb, and then put the tremolo on it so it goes side to side. And then we got this auto filter that automates in. So if I show you the automation here, I'll click on the auto filter. We kind of just sweep it in. And that matches the piano sweep as well. The reverb does a lot of the heavy lifting here. Oh yeah, I got my blank. I think what I need to do is get that out of the kit, or out of the... There we go. And we'll duplicate that a couple times because I might need... Let's see here. So we'll say transition. I made these transitions to really do a lot of heavy lifting between sections too, which helps. Turn that on. And then I think we're gonna kill everything here. I think we're gonna do it that way. Oops, didn't want that. Let's zoom in a little bit. And we'll go one beat. And then I think what I'm gonna do is on the melody here, we're gonna do a volume automation. And we're going to crank that all the way down to 0. Where's my melody group here? Like this. And oops, that's not supposed to do that. Also need some risers. I think I want something kind of clean but synthy. That actually could be pretty good. Let me try this one. I know I said clean, but I lied right to your face. Go -20, and then I like to do a riser and a white noise. Yeah. That one's sick. Okay. And then I go here, and we're gonna separate these. We'll go -30. And we'll go +30. And then we got to drop those down a little more. -25. And then this guy's got to come all the way back here. Boop. Just like that. About the curve automation. I've been trying to show tricks like that in a lot of my videos, so I'm glad you picked up on it. I sometimes forget a little bit. Well, let's see. Might be off when the beat drops, not in rhythm for the first part. I wonder if it's that triple kick or if it's this stupid dead space. Let me see. Or it could be the transition too. I don't know. I thought it sounded all right. Let me bump this back a teeny bit here. Just a skosh. Kick then roll. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. I think I understand what you're saying. Let me try something here. I don't know if this is what you're talking about, but it could be. Then we might have to... And then this is going to have to be... Let's try that. Let me see. Kick, hi-hat, roll, and move the clap over one. Let me see here. First off, let's go back. Kick. So move the clap over one. So back. Kick, hi-hat, roll. And move the clap over one. Let's see. To the right. On top of the snare? And then hi-hat roll. Where is it here? To the right. And then I'm trying to picture where you want the hi-hat roll. Kick, hi-hat roll, move the clap over. So, oh, you mean here? I'm trying to see. Oh, I think I see what you're saying. So let's do. These need to come down because these are supposed to be accents and they're just like cranking. Woo! I'm not gonna lie, that kick rolls kind of slaps. And then this snare's got to come way up. It's just not doing what it's supposed to do. So snare. There we go. Yeah, that was a solid idea. I like that. Okay, so now we're going to duplicate these over now because that one and that one. Duplicate. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. I need to go here and then here. Here. Take that one across. And then take this one across. Okay, why is it the whole thing? Interesting. Is this one pattern? Hold on, I'm getting all messed up with my pattern here. What we got? And then that should be... And then the same thing here. That's solid. I like that. Well, you got to finish this intro. I think if we go... Do we do the flute or do we do the vocals? I'm thinking the vocals. What is this here? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's why. Okay. I'm thinking we do the vocals. That's not it. Vocals. And this, do we copy the auto filter? Let's see how that sounds. Do I do that one or do I do the up an octave? I don't know though. Let me go back down. Let me gut check this. Maybe I'm thinking higher. And then what I want to do is, because it's the intro, I need to boost this up a tiny bit so it's a little more impactful. Oh, hold on. I have an idea. And then for that, we'll take, where is it here? I don't remember which one had it. Counter melody. We'll take our tremolo and we'll put it on there. Sick. That's nice. I like that. And then now what we got to do is we need to find a downlifter. Downlifter. Man, these are all... That one. That's it. I was going to say. So let's go... That one. And then we'll do a white noise down as well. That one could be good. So let's drop that in there. And let's... Using all my DaVinci Resolve keybinds on accident. drag this across like that, and then we'll just give it a little scoochy scooch. And then we're going to... Actually, I think I'll leave it. I'll leave it in there. There we go. That's solid. Dang it. There we go. And then now let's start with the piano here. Actually, no, hold on. Let's start here. Duplicate the whole thing just to, oh crap, I didn't want to do that. Just to see if that movement plugin was doing us any justice. So we got to go here. Let's go duplicate. And we'll go in here, turn this back on. Turn the drums off for a second. Oh yeah, I think that could be a good melody, or a verse section rather. So let's start here. Automation, let's turn this on and off. Where is it here? Melody. Turn that on, turn that off. Vice versa. Actually, let's flippy flop that. And then I'm also going to filter out some of the highs. And then we got to get rid of the counter melody in here. Get rid of that. And then I think we could find a better preset. Bear with me. Okay. Let's switch that to low pass. Honestly, I think we're going to skip. I think we're going to skip that. That's not really doing it for me. So let's throw halftime on there and see what happens. That could be a better option here. So let's automate that on and off. I don't know if I like that though. what? I think we're gonna skip the plugins. I don't think this is doing what I want it. So what we're gonna do is we got to bring this respace back in, turn that on, and then we need to get the res out of. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot, dummy. The respace has to be in the intro, and then it doesn't need to be in there. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's solid. Okay, turn my drums. So in here, now we got to delete all of this crap. Get rid of all of that, and then we're gonna have to redo. Okay, and then we need to also get rid of this. We don't want any of this in the verse. Get rid of all that again. And then we'll layer out a new kick pattern. B. Make a nice simple one all the way across, like that. And then we need go open hat. Out that across. Control V. Being live right now is crazy. Why? Because I'm normally in bed 2 hours ago? I'm just about to wrap up, actually. Then we're going to grab all those and we're going to automate this. Randomize a little bit. Dude, way past. My wife closes on Mondays, so I decided this is going to be my stream night because I get 2 hours after our baby goes to bed and everything. So I'm like, I'll stream on Mondays, and then I know it's good time. And then I'll just sleep in an hour tomorrow. And then we are going to grab all of this and then drag it back over for our hook again. Grab all that. Actually, here. And then I need to do some filtering and yeah, man, absolutely. If people are asking about it, because some of the people didn't even know you did music, and then I've heard you on stream like, yeah, I've been making music longer than I've been streaming. So what I need to do here, I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut everything this last bar. And then what I want to do is grab Do the auto filter on the melody. Auto filter on the melody bus here. And then we're going to slowly, first off, we're going to switch that to a high pass. And then I think we're going to maybe here start ramping it up. And I think we'll also do a little, oh, this needs to be down here. So we need to go 1, 2, 3. No, it's not there, stupid. Hold on, I got to zoom out. I'm losing track of where I'm at here. This one, so we need to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's literally clear as day on your stream. You can't miss it. And then I think we're also going to do the hard volume cut. What was it? It was half, or was it 1 beat? Dang it. That, like that. What's missing here? All the impact is gone, so... What? Oh. What did I lose? I lost something here. Something doesn't sound right now. Oh, is it? Hold on. No, I didn't put anything on there. Oh, it's because of the... we can drag the flute over. Did I delete something? No, I need to find some. I don't really know where to get stuff like that other than like ripping stuff off YouTube, or I was thinking about just like extracting vocals out of hot songs and stealing them, but I need to find something like that because that's one thing I don't have a library of. And that's why this needs to be a What is missing? Something, I just feel like something sounds different now, and I'm not sure what it is. Log in for what? Splice or something? Or do you have a special thing? I need to click on all these because something feels off. Oh, that's why I didn't do that. Stupid. I have to do the automation for this as well. That's why. So it's got to be off, on. There we go. I was right. I was right. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. There we go. So now I can grab my verse again, and we'll duplicate that all across and do an outro, and we've got a beat. And I'm going to slap a freaking soft clipper on that pre-master and go bananas. That, and we should be... K-N-O-C-K. Let's go into our drop here. Or a hook. I don't know why I call it a drop. My frickin' OBS is probably clipping to holy hell, too. What did I do, like 25% on that? Yeah, we'll go 25. Holy hell. Caffrey, is that like clipping super hard? I think 20 is pretty good. 25 might be a little much. And then we're going to grab the intro for an outro. Woo! That. And then we're going to drag that all the way down. Boom. That's a good sign then. That means I'm not crushing everything. Sick. Also, probably, I know when I started, I didn't even understand, so I would either be like clipping the frickin' heavens, or it would be way too quiet. I think I got a grasp on it now a little better, at least. research that because I don't know if it's a built-in clipper, but Ableton handles clipping really, really well, and you can push it really far into the red and not have any issues. And I think a lot of people do use Ableton and just run it into the red until they get the flavor of distortion that they want and then dial it back like 1 or 2 clicks. Let's first off, let me see what she had to say. Are you not streaming tonight? I don't even remember what I was going to do. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Producer. More than likely, we're not going to need anything, but let's just give it a shot and see what happens. We'll update you later. And then let's go here. And then let's just find anything. Let's just see what it has to say. So if I okay. Okay, that actually could be good for the verses. So let me add one more. Get that out of my way. Let me add one more blank here, just for giggles. Drag that up, and then I'm going to grab this, and then let's just throw it in there. Here. What key is this? F sharp minor? Okay, that's trash. Never mind. I lied. That's terrible. I think we're going to be good. That's not going to work, but I'm going to throw it in there just because I want to hear it. Yeah, no. Because it's showing F sharp minor, not harmonic minor, so everything's going to sound really wacky if I do that. Can you do harmonics? Original key? No. You can't, so I'm just going to leave it the way it is. You cannot do it. Okay, let me give one more quick little once over here. Do a quick mixy mix. Let's see. I think the counter melody is going to be too high. Oops. And I need one more. I added the outro before we did the final hook, so I need to... drag that out a little bit. Like that for now. And then we need to add our hook again. Bang. We're going to whoop. Bang. And then we can grab all this and bring it back. There we go. And then I'm going to grab these down lifters as well. Copy those. Drag these across. Here. And... why did that not go where I want it? There we go. Oh, crap. Wrong spot. These need to go here. That's why. There we go. Solid. And then one final thing, I'm going to go over here and then do one hard automation cut for the gain right at the end. Right there. There we go. That should be it. Nice. And we've got a beat. We did it. Finished beat in 2 hours. I'll take it. Not too shabby. And if anyone's left here, quick preview. That's a preview of the trap bundle. Still on sale this week. Basically 50% off. And then the Raven drum kit's also on sale for $20 if you just want drums. Because, I mean, a lot of time I buy these kits and I don't even want drum, or I don't want all the other stuff. I just want the drums. So if you're like me, grab the drum kit, $20. Everything goes up full price here at the end of the week. So just want to say thanks everybody for hanging out and stopping in. And I will catch you hopefully next Monday, 8 to 2, or 8 to 2, shit, 8 to 10. Catch you next week.